They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. Taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texan goal from the one. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Red Raider! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Second and goal coming up. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
To find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate knee.
There he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Red Raider. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And already, this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go
to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. He's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play.
The D deny them on second and goal. Barrels ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders! He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste.
On the doorstep for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Touchdown, Red Raiders! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this one of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't be finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown to Illini.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the
line quickly. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Manning. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
For it on 4th. Has to get there to move the sticks. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
Pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. Oh, he's got some space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Red zone opportunity. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working. He's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything...
It's blocked. This could be big. He's got a chance to take this one back. He's in with a victory. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Georgia Tech, number 8.
I can run it up the gut or I can throw it, and I just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could...
Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the beatdown has ensued.
Georgia Tech.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this? This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
Sack. He's looking downfield to throw. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
That will bring us to the end of this game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Sooners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball on the top. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sooners! They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They
stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the American, the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College. He wants to throw it again. The screen, he's got wheels. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way.
In the end zone, will put the ball at the 2. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And that one will put them up here in the second half. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Down without getting the touchdown. Dropping back, it's Chadwick. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Indiana! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here for David Pollack. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He caught it! Touchdown, Oregon! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. These teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle. It's good. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, going to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down. The football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under fire. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning, Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
He has been making his mark on this offense.
Communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season. Passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past, and certainly
breaks into the open. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Put this thing away. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got the first down and still on his feet. Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the pummeling has started.
man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one.
It's a collision of teams that have earned respect from the pollsters, each ranked in the top 25, looking to win and make a big statement here today. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? There's a stiff arm. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone. Needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man wide open. He's in the clear at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
It's the arm strength. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now,
he's knocking on the door with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them.
Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.